to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Tanya, and I'm so excited to be participating in Vlogmas this year. It is gonna be such an awesome time. I really enjoy vlogging. I think I'm gonna do like a mixture of vlogs and some like business and like faith-based videos. So I'm excited to be taking you guys along that. Today I have a few videos that I have to record for my business. I have a couple modules that I have to record for one of the courses that I'm running, as well as one of my other signature programs that I'm running simultaneously. So it's a busy day. I feel like I should do some outfit changes, but I don't think I'm actually going to. I think I'm just gonna keep it all the same, keep it simple. So I'm really excited to just show you guys behind the scenes of what that's gonna look like. Another thing, y'all, I'm so excited because my business is celebrating another multiple six figures this year. So to date, my business has generated over $300,000 in the past like 2 years. Since I've started, I started 3 years ago. The very first year, I think I made like $30. So I'm really just so grateful that my business is growing. And last year, this time, I made another video of me hitting my first six figures. And this year, I'm now making another video of hitting my first multiple six figures in 11 months. And it's just such an awesome and wild journey. And I've been so excited to come on this journey to document like every step of the way of this story, because I know that seeing it is believing it. And when you can see that your dreams are coming to pass, and you have like a track record of it and you can see the faithfulness of God, that is just something where I truly believe that like it can inspire so many people, as well as just an encouragement for myself. So that's what I'm excited for today. I didn't really do like a major celebration this year. My husband got me macaroons and ice cream, which was really sweet of him. And yeah, I literally just, yeah, it was just a really awesome and fun day. Didn't really do anything about it. I'm excited because I am going away. I'm not gonna tell y'all where or when, but I'm packing my bags and I'm going to be doing some traveling. My husband and I have quite a few places that we're gonna be traveling next year already. And I'm so excited for that, especially with the pandemic and just being stuck inside the house or just not being able to travel. That's not a thing anymore. We're gonna be able to just really get away and take the honeymoon that we wanted to take and really just like on it. My goal is to be on a plane like every other month, if not every month. And that's just like, y'all know how I feel about traveling. I've made like another video about it, but just to be able to now do that with ease and not feel like there's like restrictions or not feel like it's not a reality anymore is now just something, again, I'm so grateful for. And really it just goes back to like intentional choices that I've been making within my business that really grants the opportunity and access to be able to do some really great and awesome things. So y'all know, if you're thinking of starting a business, I highly encourage you to be able to do that. If you are running a business right now and your business is growing and it's taking off, keep going, because one day like everything will pay off. A reminder for you. It's so funny because I bought a travel suitcase, a carry-on, really so that way I can just avoid paying for a checked bag. And I saw on Amazon and I read all the reviews. I looked at the measurements. I also looked at the measurements for a couple of the airlines that we're going to be taking next year to make sure that the carry-on can fit for both. And lo and behold, when I get the carry-on, I just feel like it's too big and I really do not want to risk it. My, would be like a biggest regret is that I get there and then like, oh girl, this is a check-on, this is a checked bag and I have to pay for that. So I'm really just making sure that that's not actually what's going to happen. So I had to like sift through back on Amazon to find a proper carry-on bag that really just fits the measurements of the multiple airlines that we're looking to take. As I said, it'd be one thing if the carry-on only fits for one airline, but if it doesn't fit for both, then like I'm back to square one, which is what I don't want to happen. So I'm gonna be, or my husband, God bless him, he's gonna be returning that, as well as a few other things that I ordered from Shein, and then I ordered another carry-on, so it should be coming no later by in a couple days. So I'm really excited to be able to just start packing and then just to get everything together. So hair, nails, all of that fun stuff I'm gonna be doing over the next few days just to make sure that everything is ready to go. One of the things that I've learned, especially when planning events or also planning our wedding, was not trying to leave anything for the last minute or the day before. And of course with COVID, that just like shot everything out of the gate. So but I really feel like, I know that I'm a type A personality, so I want to make sure that everything is organized down to the T, nothing is left last minute, and everything is just taken care of. That way, the hours and the days leading up to whatever the day is, it's just really relaxing and stress-free, and then it really gives you enough time to like iron out any kinks that come literally the day before, because as much as we can plan what we can do, we can only control what we can do. So y'all, I've gone through the ringer when it comes to planning events, comes to planning the wedding. So making sure that everything is just taken care of days before I actually do leave. That way I really just gotta wake up and just go and just have fun.
I think we all know what that means.
I know. Only God knows when that's gonna happen.
Because if that were gonna happen, we would need to get a 24-hour notice.
Yes, we would.
What?
Do you want to say hi to the friends?
You recording?
Yes.
Peace be with you.
Do you have to be?
In Jesus' name.
Oh wow. There you go, apostolic for you. Pentecostal. Alright babe, it is time for us to get a Christmas tree. Our very first Mason Christmas tree.
Where's the Christmas tree gonna go?
What do you mean?
Where's it gonna go?
I have the perfect spot.
Where?
Okay, so I'll show you, come. Come babe. Come with me. Alright.
There's no space there.
You see, right? Let me show them. Right here,
No, there's no space
we
there.
will take this out and move it like in this corner, and there will be a tree. I'm gonna get a very small tree.
How small is small?
Like this yay high.
You're gonna get a teenager tree.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I've never seen that before in my life.
I've seen one before.
I've seen the baby tree.
No, I've seen
and
like,
the adult tree.
I've seen a couple girls on Instagram. I asked her where she got her. She said,
probably cut it down from the woods.
no, they're not real trees. They're artificial trees, the fake trees. The trees that never expire.
You know, there was a company that I saw online, and what they do is they give you a tree that like.
Oh, you got lipstick on you. Who's that
Because of
from?
you.
I wonder where that's.
Because of you.
I wonder where
And
that's
so basically,
from.
they give you a live tree with the roots and stuff intact.
Yeah.
And it's in like a special base. And then at the end of the winter season, or Christmas season, they just replant it in the ground. And
Oh, that's so cool.
I know.
Alright, so we are going to be on the hunt for a tree from Amazon, right, babe? Right.
So that means so where's this tree gonna go?
I swear, just
when when Christmas is over, where is it gonna
it's
go?
gonna go in a closet that's already full with a whole bunch of other
With
stuff.
all of your
All
stuff.
of our stuff.
Your stuff.
All of
And then
our
all
stuff.
all the fixings and decorations for the tree.
We will go.
Where?
We have a storage place here in the building.
Where? They haven't even opened it yet.
We will inquire, and then we will
You don't even
dash our things there.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, babe. That means we're on the hunt for our first Christmas tree. I am on the hunt for our first Christmas tree.
Have fun.
I'm excited. Do you have a preference? Do you care if it's like white, or if it's green,
I don't care.
or pink?
Okay, don't get a pink tree. You can get a pink tree from
Amazon. Can always
I'm
spray
doing
paint
the
it.
most then.
Can always spray paint it.
Spray paint it where?
What do you mean?
Where are you gonna go to spray paint it?
Outside.
Outside. Ay, ay, ay.
All right. Are you gonna help me decorate, or you're not into decorations?
I can help you decorate that.
You guys
Only
heard
if
that,
we
eh?
can put candy canes on it.
Perfect. You guys heard that, eh? There's evidence. There's proof. So I just made a reel, and y'all, it took me so long to get that one stupid dance down packed. Right now, Instagram is having like a glitch when it comes to being able to like edit your reels properly. And my husband left his coffee in the microwave. God bless him. And it's black. I don't know when he made this transition to having black coffee, or he's just trying to warm it up, but I do not approve. I do not approve of black coffee. I think that is degu, but that's just my personal opinion. So right now I'm just gonna get something to eat, and then I'm gonna go back to recording the rest of my videos for my programs and courses. But you cannot record on an empty stomach. It's disgusting to eat. So last night we went to put winter tires on my car, and we were just so hungry because we were out all day at my dad's shop in the evening. So in a way of just paying my dad for putting the winter tires on my car. Let me see if I can put this down. All right, so just a way of saying thanks to my dad. He doesn't allow me to pay him as much as I have asked and tried to like give him money. He doesn't allow us to. So we ended up just giving him dinner, which is so cute. So we went to stop and we got some Jamaican food, and it was okay. It wasn't the greatest, and we kind of knew that, but they were just like so close to my dad's shop. So we went and we got him some dinner, and now I'm just eating the leftovers because we gotta go grocery shopping, which we likely won't do until the weekend, which is fine. So anytime like I go to like a Jamaican restaurant, I typically only get like rice and peas with oxtail gravy and jerk chicken. Sometimes I kind of get the barbecue chicken. Most times I don't. I think like as a Jamaican, pork or jerk chicken is just a staple. I think it's like a rite of passage that you just have to have it. So that's what I'm gonna have now. Last year this time I was back at my parents' place. I was filming again another video similar to this one, celebrating the 6 figures, and now I'm in my own home with my husband, and just being able to see so much growth in 12 months may seem short. It seems like it's a long time, but it also, like, time truly does fly by. And it's like, where will life take us in the next 12 months? And I kind of find myself to be like in a space of being super reflective. I don't know why the microwave is just cooking at my food, but I guess I'm finding myself in a place of just being like extremely reflective of like anything can happen in 12 months, anything can happen in a year, and a year may seem long or short depending on what you're kind of looking towards, but to be able to see a lot of growth. I just finished eating my food, but I think it's just like I'm in a headspace of recognizing that change is all around me. I change, people change, things change, your desires and your wants and your goals change over time, as well as like your core beliefs can be shaken and it can change. But who you are and the things that you make up and shape your identity and your personality, and again, the core of who you are, that remains stable. But how you get to there, the means it takes for you to reach and to flourish in your core values, that can change over time. So I can use like the example of like my business of, you know, really started my business first as a side hustle, then as a hobby, then as a, you know, business that I was running on the side, and wanting and desiring this freedom of just being in control of my time, being solely in control of my schedule, picking and choosing and refusing what job I want to work at, when, where, how, and do I really want to show up to that, and making sure that my schedule, my time is aligned to my core values. And looked like last year of, you know, running like a lot of like offers within my business, working some really crazy hours, launching certain programs that I really didn't truly feel aligned to sell, but it was more of an experiment of, let me see if this is something that I want to dip into, and then getting in there and realizing that no, this is not an area that I want to serve in, and realizing that like I don't have to settle in one specific lane in order to make sure that my core values are aligned, and I don't have to just do one specific thing, or I have to work in this one specific lane in order to reach my goals. And that was a shocker for me of like, you actually really are fully in control. Of course, God is in control, but what I mean is like, you are in control of your actions, your time, your habits, your income. And that was one of the reasons why I really was making the pivot out of traditional coaching. And that was like an announcement / message that I put out on Instagram this fall. I knew that I wanted to launch a membership. I knew that that was like a way of how I truly wanted to serve and sell to my audience. And I didn't want to just like stay as a traditional coach of like really building up like my coaching program and making that be like the one way be all way for people to work with me. And though it is a service that I still sell, I know that I don't have to be a traditional coach. I can just pivot out of that traditional coaching industry and still be able to have the same level of impact and income within my business, and not now like solely being known as a coach, but now building up my membership and having that membership be truly my goal is the main source of my income, and not feeling like coaching has to be that way, or like one-off sessions have to be that way. So I know I'm just rambling. It's just really one of those like reflective moments. I know that if you're a service-based entrepreneur provider like myself, you kind of map out your offers, your product suite, and you kind of just fall into like a routine of like, this is what I'm gonna sell, this is what I'm gonna launch, this is how much it's gonna be, these are the amount of people I want enrolled. And eventually you may evolve, you change, you pivot, and you realize that this specific offer, really it is your bread and butter of like how you're sustaining your business. This isn't serving you anymore. This is not an area that you want to really flourish in, and this is not the type of impact that you want to have. And figuring out what you truly want to be. For me, that's a membership, and seeing like the many roadblocks and challenges running a successful membership has. The high enrollment, it changes. There's a lot of people that come in, there's a lot of people that come out on an ongoing basis, making sure that you always continuously have, you know, fresh, useful, helpful content that people truly need and not just want on a monthly or bi-weekly basis. It really is a pull within myself to hold myself to creating better and high quality content, but just to really be accountable to serving my audience, versus like in other offers that pressure I find is not there for me. And knowing that I'm still going to do a membership anyways is just all the more wild, because I truly have no idea how it's going to pan out. I have no idea how it's going to work. I've obviously never done it before, but I'm going to do it anyways. And also launching an e-com business, Shop Chocolate, which has been in the works for the past 12 months. Literally from 2020, I was trying to launch it, and I had like all of these awesome ideas, and just to encounter still so many roadblocks, especially again because we're in a pandemic. The shirts that I wanted to buy, I tried to buy it, and they're forever not in stock. And for me, like, I was presented with like other similar options, but I fell in love with this specific shirt, this specific quality, this specific brand and color. And to know that it's just such a rare shirt, to not be able to order it has been like a challenge. And then again, you know, your business is taking off, or there's always like another thing on your to-do list for your business. There's YouTube, there's engagement, there's reels now, there's your inbox, you have a team. Like, there's so many different small pieces that are still floating around in the back of your head that other projects really don't even get to be touched. So that is like another thing that I really wanted to do, and I won't be able to do it this year, not because I can't, but just because like I'm really at just capacity with like all of the other stuff that I'm currently doing right now, and I don't want to do anything half-half. I really want to make sure that if I'm going to do a membership, I'm going to do it all. If I'm going to pivot out of coaching and really create a better way to serve my audience, I'm going to do that all. If I'm really going to be launching an e-com business, I'm going to give it my all. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now, of just how do I want to show up in 2022? How do I want to make sure that I'm doing the things that I love and not doing things that are just another fleeting idea that's on my to-do list, and making sure that I'm staying true to who I am. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, y'all. I think I'm gonna end this vlogmas 1 here right now, just because I got a whole bunch of videos I want to shoot, and I'm excited for this vlogmas journey. As I said, I don't know if I can commit to 25 videos, but I'm probably gonna just try to do 10. But I absolutely love YouTube, and I again, YouTube is another thing. It's like I really hope that I can spend more time in YouTube, and I hate using the word hope, because it's like all of this is still a choice, right? Like I always look at how do you be more productive, how do you maximize your time, how do you optimize your time as well, what can you do in certain areas where you can do faster or outsource. So I did look into like hiring a YouTube editor, so that's likely, I hope, is in the works for 2022. But until then, it's just gonna be me, myself, and I recording and editing and uploading these videos. So that's my plan for the next few weeks. But thank you so much for watching this video. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when I upload my next video. And I will absolutely see you in our next vlogmas.